Hello, and you're watching the Ufilms Oscars Rundown. I'm Jess, and I'm going to be talking about politics at this year's awards. Surprisingly, there wasn't that much politics at this year's awards. At least I thought there'd be more. More acceptance speeches featuring Donald Trump, but actually it was Jimmy Kimmel's opening monologue which featured it the most. He made reference to Donald Trump and his decisions and actions, including how the awards were being shown to millions of people in over 225 countries that now hate America. He then went on to address Meryl Streep as the overrated actress, as Donald Trump called her, and asked if her dress was an Ivanka. This was all received well by the audience, joking and laughing along too. Kimmel made another remark later on when introducing the president of the Motion Picture Arts and Science. He said, "Now it's time for something very rare today, a president who believes in both arts and sciences." Later on the awards, Kimmel commented about how Donald Trump had not tweeted yet. He then live tweeted from the stage at Donald Trump in front of everybody. Director of documentary 13th, Ava DuVernay, tweeted about her decision to wear a dress designed by a Muslim. One acceptance speech that featured politics was winner of Best Makeup and Hairstyling, Alessandro Bertolazzi from Italy. During his acceptance speech, he claimed that he was an immigrant and while holding up his Oscar said, "This is for all the immigrants." The most political moment of the night was when foreign language film winner, director Asghar Farhidi, boycotted the awards because of Trump's travel ban. His award was accepted on his behalf by a former NASA scientist and an engineer astronaut. They said, "My absence is out of respect for the people of my country and from the other 6 nations who have been disrespected by the inhumane law which bans immigrants' entry into the US. Dividing the world into the us and our enemies categories creates fear, a deceitful justification for aggression and war." This was received incredibly well by the audience with lots of applause. Another hint at politics was when director of Zootopia came on and during his acceptance speech he said, "We are so grateful to audiences all over the world who embrace this film with the story of tolerance being more powerful than the fear of the other." And lastly, the topic of Moonlight winning Best Picture over La La Land. Many people think it was politically based. Maybe it was and maybe it wasn't. The film features an all-black cast, so maybe the Academy thought it'd be best to have that win after last year's Oscars so white. Or maybe it's because the general public believed Moonlight was just the better film. Lots of reviews are split with La La Land, people either love it or they hate it, whereas Moonlight has a bigger response of good reviews. Overall, I was quite happy with the lack of politics at this year's awards. It was really nice for them to focus on the films and the people who made them, rather than the politics. Thanks for watching my video about the politics at this year's awards. Don't forget to like, subscribe and watch our other Ufilms Oscars Rundown videos.